Hey everybody, it's Charlie here with the Charlie Wills team. All right, something that I want to discuss. I hear a lot of times that right now, especially in this market, right, the rates are up and down and all around, depending on the announcement of the day from the economy. So, what I like to take it away from is talking about rates. I don't want to worry about the rate, but worry about your budget. The reason I say that is because we want to focus on what is it that you want to keep in your monthly budget and not necessarily worry about the rate, because where the rate is today versus where it'll be 6 months from today or a year from today is going to be completely different. So let's fit your budget. Let's not worry about what the rate is doing. So if you're looking to buy, I wrote down a ton of examples just so that I can give you something concrete to work with. So here are some keys to think about. 30-year mortgage, right? If you're going to get a 30-year fixed mortgage, if you're doing median sale price in Madison, which is 400,000. If you're looking at 20% down or 10% down or 3.5% down, right? First time home buyer and an FHA program. There's going to be different rates, but I'll just give you an example, right? Using 400,000. If you're using the first example of 20% down on a 30-year fixed, rates right today are 6.25. At 6.25, that mortgage payment, just principal and interest, is $1,970.30. With 10% down, that's $2,216.58 for that same home. Now, if you go to a FHA, if you're a first-time home buyer at 400,000, your mortgage with 3.5% down, because the rate is less, it's 5,875 right now, you're at $2,283.34. So it shows you the range, 1,900 to 2,200, of what your payment could look like. Now, I have a suggestion here. This is just something I share with our clients when they're looking, and I just think it's worth at least discovering, because 7-year ARMs, 5-year ARMs, 10-year ARM programs are not scary. They are just like a conventional, they're treated like a conventional. The term 7-year, 5-year, 10-year ARM means for that term, they're locked. For most of the ones that I see are 7-year ARMs. So they're locked for 7 years. And you can get a rate that's almost a full point different. So like the rates right now today are 6.25. You can get an ARM, a 7-year ARM, at 5.375. So almost a full point difference. And here's what it does for you in your payments. So take that same example, 400,000, 20% down, but instead at a 7-year ARM at 5.375, we go from and that total payment is 1791 and 91 cents. So $1,791.91. That is almost $200 a month less in just the mortgage payment every month. So you're saving $2,500 a year if you just go to a 7-year ARM versus a 30-year fixed, okay? And rates change all the time. We're expecting here within the next couple months, we're going to see the rates probably sub 6 and going to be in the mid 5s. And I think it's probably going to be between mid 5s and 6s probably over the next year, bouncing back and forth. So again, if you can try to take advantage of this right now, why not? Right? Again, talking about budget. Same example, 7-year ARM, $400,000 purchase price with only 10% down. Again, on a 7-year ARM means that your payment would be $2,015.90. That's almost, again, a little over $200 a month difference from a 30-year fixed. And then you take the 3.5% down buyer on a 7-year ARM, and their payment only shrinks by about $120. The reason is that the difference in the amount of equity that you put down, right? It doesn't really change much, even though the rate shifts and comes down a little bit. It's only about a half point difference in rate from an FHA loan to a 7-year ARM. We want to talk about budget because rates are going to fluctuate, prices are going to continue to go up. We're already seeing that starting in our spring market. So what we're suggesting is let's always talk about budget. What do you want to afford? Not what can you afford, what do you want to afford every month based on all the other expenses you've got going on in your life. And let's make purchase decisions based on that, because the rates are always going to fluctuate and change. I don't think we're ever going to see the 3% rates and the 3.5% rates again. Probably not even down on the fours. Most likely in the rest of at least the rest of my career, probably in the next 20 years, you're probably not going to see that shift unless something monumentally bad happens to economies. So anyways, here's my idea. Hopefully you take this information, find it useful, and if you got questions, would like to DM us or send us an email, please do so. Charlie@charliewills.team is our email, or through social media, feel free to send us a direct message and we'd be happy to answer your questions. All right, take care and hope you enjoy all this information. See ya.